Hi, and welcome to Dakman Productions video. In this video, we will be discussing the Lionel Preamble Express F3A locomotive, stock number 6-8568. I received this locomotive as a Christmas present in 1984. At that point in time, I never heard of Preamble Express. I thought it was a made-up road name or a fantasy road name. Fast forward to 1989, I moved all my life, so I boxed up all my trains. Fast forward through life, around 2015, I decided I wanted to build a layout for all the trains that I had as a kid. So once I put my Preamble Express back on the tracks, my curiosity got the best of me. I went online to look and research about Preamble Express. There's not a lot of information out there, but I did find a website that did document that there was indeed a Preamble Express. So here's the story behind this Preamble Express. It was sort of a run that was made before the American Freedom Train, and it was actually in preparation for the American Freedom Train. So for 5 months in 1974, the Preamble Express ran through all 48 states. Dozens of display sites were evaluated, and hundreds of local officials were informed of the requirements to host the America's largest bicentennial event. In 1974, President Ford inaugurated the American Freedom Train from the rear platform of the Preamble Express. So, looking at this locomotive, Lionel actually made an exact paint replication of the Preamble Express, which I will show you a picture of here. Now that you see the photo, you will notice that the locomotive that pulled the Preamble Express was actually GM or General Motors E8 and not an F3A. When GM became a sponsor of the American Freedom Train, they thought that it would be best if the Preamble Express would be led by a GM product. So the Preamble Express was actually a ex-Union Pacific E9A number 951 that was traded in. It was painted in the colors that Lionel did here in a special red, white, and blue scheme. It took the duty pulling the Express, or the Preamble Express, at Omaha on August 1974. There was also one other locomotive that was used to pull the Preamble Express, and that was a General Electric U-23B that was an ex-Delaware and Hudson number 2312. There was only 4 passenger cars that were pulled on the Preamble Express. All 4 passenger cars were painted in similar colors. Take a look at this photo here. The 4 passenger cars were eventually repainted to American Freedom Train. So, what was Lionel going to do as far as this particular locomotive? They went through all the trouble of making the locomotive the Preamble Express. Knowing the history now, which was a locomotive that pulled passenger cars, 4 of them, to scour America for the route of the American Freedom Train. So why did they not come back out with 4 passenger cars to match it? I don't know that question. I don't know if the plan was to do that, but there was just not enough interest in the Preamble Express, or people didn't know about it. But I found the history relatively interesting. But as a kid, I ran the Preamble Express with freight instead of instead of passenger cars. But maybe one day I will find the correct passenger cars in Lionel and repaint them and make a complete Preamble Express 4-car passenger train. So I will move on, and you can watch the Preamble Express in action.